Cousins all day to throw. Caught Deshaun Jackson showing his great speed. The 7-year started only 8 times at safety. Roethlisberger on 2nd and 10, intended for Rodgers, and intercepted by Bashaud Breeland.
I'd take a look on that sideline. I'll bet Todd Haley, the offensive coordinator, is visiting.
Under center on 1st down. Ben in trouble. The ball is out as he got knocked down, and the Redskins had it for a moment, and then it came out again. The play fake and the throw to the end zone for Antonio Brown. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Goes on a quick count on 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking deep and has his man, Deshaun Jackson, into Pittsburgh territory. Quick pass deflected and caught by Rodgers on the ricochet.
This ball bounces right off Phillips' hands. It hits Sammy Coates. It ricochets right into Eli Rogers' hand.
Snap it at 1. The blitz from Washington. Antonio Brown again with Bashaud Breeland. Cousins. Crowder. And a fumble. He's stripped. It winds up with the Redskins. Close calls when it comes to turnovers. Again, no blitzing from Pittsburgh. Cousins throws an interception to Shazier. Flag down on the play. Shazier still running inside the 20. What a run by Shazier all the way back. The penalty against Mike Mitchell on the return negated a 51-yard run back by Shazier to the Washington 10. Ben had trouble with the snap. Lofts it up. Caught! Sammy Coates taken out of bounds in Redskin territory. From the Washington 26. No pressure. Brown has it. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
You're seeing 2 in the
number 462 of his career. 1st and goal. Chris Thompson with the first touchdown of the night for Washington. Redskins said they would spend the beginning part of the game seeing if Norman would travel. It's Williams traveling to the end zone.
The wide receiver, and once again, Breeland misses an open field tackle. Touchdown, Steelers.
From the 6, Pittsburgh already leading by 15. D'Angelo Williams, this will be easy. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. I mentioned the lack of the running game for Washington. They've tried only 12 running plays tonight compared to what will be 43 passes now. That's deflected and almost intercepted. Or is it intercepted? James Harrison. 3 touchdown passes tonight. And old pals Gruden and Tomlin exchange a hug.
Prescott throwing, blitz coming, Beasley over the middle, makes the catch, and a move, and another one! Cole Beasley down to the 5. Dropping back on 2nd down, blitz coming, they've got Deshaun Jackson wide open. Jackson all the way down to the Cowboys 40. And Elliott in the backfield. Prescott on the fake, Jason Witten wide open, and gets a block and all the way out near the 35. Fake to Elliott, pressure coming, Prescott gets it, Swain wide open inside the 10 and knocked out of bounds inside the 5. 1st and goal, Elliott right up the middle, waiting for a signal, touchdown.
The best offensive line in football, and just watch that line of scrimmage. Who's winning it? The Cowboys clearly winning it. Ezekiel Elliott getting behind that offensive line. And Dak Prescott says that's finishing.
Fake to Jones. Cousins up top. Jordan Reed hauls it in right near midfield. 9th play of it. Stretch to Jones. Cuts up inside the 10. Matt Jones. Touchdown.
It's a great drive. We'll see if Matt Jones is in. Knee down. So is the ball across the plane at that point.
Vinovich has the call.
After reviewing the play, ruling on the field stands. Touchdown.
You get him that time, he will be that.
1st down. Cousins reading all the field. Now he's got a man wide open. And it's a big guy, Vernon Davis. 2nd down, 4-man pressure. Cousins, end zone, caught, Crowder. Touchdown.
See the matchup. Crowder working on Skandrick, and you can't throw it any better, folks. Crowder going to get thrown into the wall like Arena League, but he's got himself a touchdown.
Inside for the first time all game. Elliott gets a good kick-out block, and Ezekiel Elliott rolling inside the 25. And he is down to the 22. It's a run of 21. Prescott, pressure up the middle. He's going to run, and he's going to score.
You know what? I'm a pretty good athlete. I can use that athleticism, that mobility in the red zone. Things get tighter. The windows may not be there. Go ahead, use those legs. Use them to your advantage, and that's exactly what he does. Pumping like he's going to throw and then plunging forward for the touchdown. Great job by Dak Prescott.
You've been waiting for 28 hours to get that in, John Lynch. And ball's loose on the ground.
Josh Norman says, all right, if I can't cover Des Bryant, I'm going to make my presence known somehow. And our colleague kind of invented that technique, the peanut punch. Josh Norman goes in there like a boxer with that right hand and gets the ball out. Great players affect the game.
Fake the run, Cousins all day, lets it fly. He's got Doxson wide open. The rookie with the catch and the move, and he's down into the red zone of Dallas. Cousins firing, intercepted. It's picked off in the end zone by Barry Church. Alfred Morris gets it. Morris, touchdown.
This is all about, not about the running back, but about that offensive line. Look at Zach Martin just pushing his man Ziggy Hood off the line of scrimmage. That's a gaping hole. Doug Free kicking out, and Alfred Morris.
Cousins, four-man rush over the middle, incomplete. Durant read it beautifully. Cowboys up 4 seconds to play. Cousins looking, throwing towards the end zone, and may go out of the end zone. Incomplete, and the Cowboys hold on and win it.
Line drive punt. Flag is down. And the ball is loose, free. Giants have it. First and goal from the 1. Vereen, touchdown, Giants. Beckham and Norman across from one another at the bottom. This is Bobby Rainey on the screen. Down the sideline, and a huge catch and run for the Giants. From the 23. End zone. Beckham nearly picked by Norman. That was the first time Eli's targeted Beckham. Here's the rookie Shepard touchdown. Touchdown for Vereen, a touchdown for Shepard. Third down here, and the pass. Beckham is first of the day. Came away limping after that catch. Fine right now. Down is Manning. Ball is out. High snap. And a line drive punt as a result. And that worked out well for Brad Wynn. Crowder goes to the sideline and out to the near side. What a return. No flags on the field, and Crowder is going to still take it into Giants territory. What a return. How about Darkwa again for the touchdown. Cousins keeps. Airs it out. Deshaun Jackson is wide open.
Janoris Jenkins, I don't know if he was anticipating safety help, but he didn't have it.
Here's one aired out for Jackson into the middle. Deshaun Jackson, touchdown.
Now to step up and make some plays of their own.
Here's Beckham working on Norman, spins out of there and crosses the 40 out to the 42. Here's Vereen. Shane Vereen has had a lot of room to run, spins it down to the 31. Second and 26 now. Here's Vereen out of the backfield. Ball is out. And the Redskins got back on top of it. We'll see if they get the football here officially. 3 men on the rush. Pass is caught. That's Reed. Down to the 5. Cousins. Pierre-Paul knocked it out. Cousins back on top. Screen for Crowder. Crowder's going to break. Inside the 20. Still going for the touchdown. No flags.
Within the division to the Giants.
This one to the sideline, caught by Cruz, and now he breaks loose. With Norman on it. This one lofted up. Rainey. Taken away. Extra men on the rush. Pass is behind. What a catch. Jordan Reed, but he goes backward for a moment. That is a tremendous play.
To get Cousins on the ground.
Here's a fake. Pass is caught for a first down. Flag is thrown. It's Quentin Dunbar on the catch. Now on first down. Here's Beckham. What a catch. A one-hander for number 13.
They have to work with before the safety. Bruton comes in.
Another catch by Beckham. Goes right through Norman. Still going. Inside the 10 to the 5. Manning. This one is picked. Intercepted down the middle by Dunbar. They have a shot. Plenty of time. Pass is picked. Intercepted by Washington. And the Redskins are going to ride that to win number 1. Kirk Cousins, his day. 21 of 35, 296, 2 touchdowns, no picks.
Five in the secondary. Thompson is in. Second down, 15. Nice block right there by Long. That opens the door, and downfield he goes. Ogba. 12th play of the drive. Second and goal at the 8. Cousins, touchdown. Throws a laser. Jordan Reed. Moses a block at the right tackle. Cousins. Touchdown. Jordan Reed again for Washington. It's third down and 11. Duke Johnson was in, and this is Kessler's throw right on the money, and it's caught right in front of Josh Norman by Pryor. Second and goal, couple tight ends. Crowell sledgehammering in for the touchdown for the Browns. Straits, thank you. First and 10, picked off on the play by Taylor. He had an interception last week, and here he goes again. The former Dolphin with the weave and the drive and down to the 12. The fake to Duke Johnson. Kessler standing strong. Pryor, touchdown! They beat Norman. They get on Blackman. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying the game. With a 3rd and 1, and a flag is thrown, and here comes Cousins. He is chased on the play by Holmes, and he finds his tight end Reed in the secondary and downfield.
Yeah, and he clearly played in a lot of big games. This certainly is not too big for him. He's a guy that understands what's expected of him at the quarterback position.
Crowell on 1st and 10. They're whipping as he takes it into the secondary, and Blackman brings him down. Chris Thompson is into the backfield. Oh, here they come from the side. He was hit by Wright. And you can see the loose ball. And the Browns did not get it. Into the nickel, this is Crowell on 1st and 10. Oh, he got right by the tackler, Ian Acho, and there he is in the secondary and brought down by Mason Foster.
Perfect report card so far for Kessler on 3rd down.
Malcolm Johnson gets the call on 1st and 10, fumbles the ball, and I think Compton, or perhaps, well, he came up with it right there. That's Quentin Dunbar. Cousins, Thompson, touchdown. High pick out of Miami last year. 2nd down and 2. Kessler to Johnson. Blocking there. Foster slowed him down. There's a loose ball. It's a fumble. And the Redskins have recovered. 2nd down, 2. Pistol. Blocked by Johnson and picked off, intercepted by Norman. Second down 11. It's a nice play here to Pierre Garçon.
They could be a very dangerous offense.
It's Jones with an escort. Touchdown. 1-yard plunge.
Look at all the bodies around the line of scrimmage. The middle of the field is wide open.
Kessler quickly. Crowell. What a hit by Norman, who's had a much better second half. And Duke Johnson. Here's some blocking, and that'll do it. The Browns turned it over twice in the second half in Redskin territory.
West, the tailback on 3rd and 1. West finds the hole and burst throw and keeps going down the sideline, and he fights his way inside the 20-yard line. 1st and goal. Flacco looks, throws end zone, touchdown to the tight end Crockett Gilmore. Sam Cook with the high punt, and Jamison Crowder on the return. Big return for Crowder. And he's going to go all the way. Touchdown Redskins. 85 yards. Dustin Hopkins for the extra point, and it's good. No. The wind took that one. And here's Matt Jones, and he's got the first down. That was power. Cousins being pressured, and they've got him. Sacked by Terrell Suggs, his 4th sack of the season. There's Matt Jones, and he's thrown back. The ball came loose, and it belongs to the Ravens. A fumble. Zach Orr forced the fumble and recovered it. Morgan Cox, the snapper, they fake it. And the throw by Tucker hits the defender in the helmet. That was Iheanacho. On 4th and 1, it's Jones straight ahead. He didn't get much. I don't think he made it. Ravens think they stopped him. Waiting for the official signal. Ravens ball. They stopped him. There's a 56-yard try. It's on the way. The direction is good, but it's short. Flacco being pressured, in trouble. They got him again. Redskins start from midfield. Matt Jones, the running back. Play fake by Cousins. Fires and completes it to Jamison Crowder. Inside the 30, down to the 26-yard line. Second down. Cousins fakes, throws for the corner. Touchdown! Pierre Garçon. And drops back. He gets time, and he throws, and it's intercepted. Mosley on the interception. And he dives for the goal line, and he comes up just short.
I tell you what, if we get him and Gronkowski together out there with everything else they have.
Nice ball by West, and he breaks a long one. Stays on his feet across midfield. Terrence West. Matt Jones, the running back. Off the play fake, being rushed. Hit as he throws, but it's caught by Deshaun Jackson. Out of bounds in Ravens territory at the 48-yard line. Big 3rd down play. He misses the snap. Cousins got it. His hit, he threw it away, and it's incomplete. The backfield for Flacco. He rolls, chased by Baker. He runs for it, and a first down. Flacco fakes, looks, on the move, buying time, throws it to the sideline, and it is a catch. Flacco with time. He throws for the end zone for Perryman. Was he in bounds? Touchdown!
The receiver got 1 foot down. His 2nd foot landed out of bounds. It's an incomplete pass.
Flacco has time. Throws for Wallace. Incomplete.
And the Ravens coming in and played 18 of these one score or less. We welcome those of you who have watched Indianapolis beat the Chicago Bears 29-23. This game has just ended. The Washington Redskins defeat the Baltimore Ravens 16-10.
Darren Sproles in the backfield. Wentz taken down once again. First downs and 5 punts to this point. Off the play action, Cousins hits to Sean Jackson in Eagles territory. From the Eagles 31, it's Matt Jones running hard. First down and more. Jones finally tackled in the red zone for the first time from the 16-yard line. Cousins to the end zone. Crowder, touchdown!
Jamison Crowder, the inside guy of 3. He's going to run a little switch route. They run a little traffic with both receivers. Malcolm Jenkins gets caught up in that traffic, and you can't throw it any better.
The backfield, the rookie out of Tulane. First and 10, 22-yard line. This is Kelly, who breaks free for a first down and more. Kelly across midfield. And he is finally tackled. Third down and 5. Cousins to the end zone. Touchdown, Vernon Davis.
Here's Vernon Davis. Remember, Jordan Reed out. Simple post route. Gets in between the zone defense of Jenkins and 53 Bradham. Kirk Cousins playing with great confidence.
Smallwood on the return. Across the 30, the 40, midfield. Smallwood still going. All the way to the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. 86 yards.
Tremendous job blocking Marcus Smith. And there's Selleck on the key block. And then it's Wendell Smallwood just outrunning the kick coverage of the Washington Redskins. And that's the answer they were looking for.
Off the fake to Jones. Picked off! Malcolm Jenkins! One man to beat, it's Cousins! And Jenkins will take it all the way for an Eagles score!
Look at Marcus Smith up here. The boot away, but watch him do his job. Get up in Kirk Cousins' face, make him throw right away, and Malcolm Jenkins undercuts. It's a great play by Marcus Smith. Great eyes by Malcolm Jenkins. And then playmaking ability to take it all the way to the end zone.
Skins took a 14-0 lead. This is Matt Jones, and Jones picks up a first down and a lot more out across midfield. Matt Jones, touchdown. Third down and 14. Wentz fires downfield, and Jordan Matthews makes the catch. Sturgis, 38-yard attempt, and the kick is straight through. New set of downs for the Redskins as Cousins throws, and he finds his man down the sidelines. Vernon Davis into Eagles territory. Wentz complete for a first down. It's Green Beckham from the Redskins 44. Wentz fires, and it's Ertz. His first catch today. Zach Ertz, 38 earlier in this quarter. The kick is good. Third down and 7. It is Jones, and Matt Jones picks up a first down and a lot more. Jones caught from behind by McLeod, but that will do it. Eagles out of timeouts. 135 for Matt Jones. Redskins win their 4th straight, and they will travel to Detroit next week. Eagles lose for the 2nd consecutive week. Their first division game. They will host the Minnesota Vikings next Sunday.
Chris Thompson splits out wide, empty backfield here on 2nd and 10. Cousins pressure. Cousins, he goes down. Sacked by Armonte Bryant. On 3rd and 10. Stafford up in the air, caught by Tate. He's got the first down as he is across the 35 to 34. It looked like it hit the leg of Bashaud Breeland and ricochets to the hands of Golden Tate.
So Tate is the primary receiver, but that's where the fun actually begins.
Matt Prater to put the Lions on top early. That, no good. 1st and goal from the 7. Handoff to Jones. Jones with a second effort, diving, loses the ball in the end zone, and that's recovered by the Lions. Tavon Wilson recovers it in the end zone. And Hopkins' kick is off the upright and no good. On 1st down, play action. Stafford, he's got the arm going downfield. Caught! Flag on the play as well. It's Marvin Jones.
So if you're going to grab him, grab him.
Yeah.
Don't just put a hand on him.
2nd down and 8. Red zone opportunity here for the Lions in a tie game here in the 3rd quarter. Stafford taking the shot to the end zone, just shy of it, and it's caught. The handoff to Zenner into the end zone for the touchdown.
An excellent job, too, by Thompson, seeing it and getting there.
On 3rd and 1, extra offensive lineman in. Cousins tripped, a fumble. Recovered by the Lions. 2nd down and 10. Cousins looking for Davis. He's got him. Davis gets bumped out just shy of the goal line. Cousins throws, touchdown, Robert Kelly.
Great call, Charles. He's know he's getting zone right here.
He keeps it. Cousins running to the end zone, touchdown! Kirk Cousins does it with his feet. Stafford over the middle, caught. Andre Roberts inside the 20, down to the 18. Stafford lofting one, up in the air, Tate, out of bounds. Stafford completes to Bolden to the end zone, touchdown! Anquan Bolden! And that's the game. 3 in a row for the Lions. Matthew Stafford engineering that game-winning drive. 20-17. The Lions snap the 4-game winning streak for the Washington Redskins.
Good morning back in the United States. Kenny Albert along with John Lynch. Should be a lot of fun. The 3rd and final NFL game in London. Jackson split wide to the right. Cousins swings it out. It's Jamison Crowder. Nice change of direction. 1st down and more into Bengals territory. 15th play of the drive for the Redskins. On 2nd down, it is Kelly. And Kelly takes it in for a Redskins touchdown.
But run it very effectively. 7 minutes and 22 seconds on the opening drive. You can't draw it up any better.
For the Bengals, this is Erickson. Erickson out across the 30, still going. Across midfield. And finally forced out of bounds. 2nd down and 5. This is Bernard inside the 5 to the end zone. Touchdown.
It's one thing these guys do well. They get out and lead these running backs, and you see Breeland get a fistful of face mask.
Cousins with all kinds of time on 1st down, and the catch is made by the tight end Vernon Davis. Hill injured his arm earlier. on that scoring drive. There is a flag as the catch is made by A.J. Green, the NFL's leading receiver. His career log is 55. Nugent from 51. It is no good. Wide to the left. 3rd down and 7 from the Bengals 44. Cousins to the outside. Reed extending. Hopkins from 55. And he will not have the distance. Now on 3rd and 10, it is Green. And Green with a terrific 2nd and 3rd effort picks up a Bengals 1st down. Daniel Snyder of the Redskins, Mike Brown of the Bengals to the end zone. And the catch is made for a touchdown by Tyler Eifert.
And Andy Dalton hanging in there, knowing the blitz is coming, knowing he's going to take a shot, but hanging in there and finding his Pro Bowl tight end.
Mike Nugent. Extra point is no good. It is Dunbar matched up with Green, and it's Green once again. 2nd and goal off the fake to Hill. Dalton will walk it in for a Bengals score.
Watch the hard run fake. Everyone's thinking run. He hides the football. All of a sudden, Zeitler pops out and slips, but it doesn't matter as Andy Dalton fooled the entire Redskins defense. Look at that. Uses the eyes, uses his body to hide that ball, and then he's out the door.
2nd down and 2. As Cousins fires downfield, and it is Deshaun Jackson who makes the catch in Bengals territory. Always fun to chat with Coach Weiss. Cousins on 2nd down to the outside. It's complete. 1st down and more. Diving into the end zone is Jordan Reed for a Redskins touchdown. No A.J. Green on the field on 2nd down. As Dalton throws, it is picked off by Compton. Will Compton with the interception, including the last 4 full games. Now Cousins throws, and it's Vernon Davis. Davis all the way out to the 44-yard line. 2nd down and 8. Cousins with time, fires, wide open, it's Crowder. And Jamison Crowder dives for the end zone, he's in.
Jamison Crowder with a great job fighting through a face mask that wasn't called and getting into the end zone.
Play action on 1st down. Dalton looking for Green, and A.J. Green makes the catch, a spectacular catch, and there are 2 flags. On 1st down, walking it in is Jeremy Hill for a Bengals touchdown.
And seal the edge for Jeremy Hill. Look at him turn inside, and now it's an easy walk-in for Jeremy Hill.
Cousins on 3rd down, and the catch is made by Crowder. Breaks free, picks up a Redskins 1st down. Crowder made the catch, stayed in bounds, takes it all the way to the Bengals 22. Earlier today, we've had 3 missed kicks, 2 field goals, and an extra point from the right hash. Hopkins' kick from 40 yards out is good, and we are tied. Dustin Hopkins with the 40-yard field goal with just over 1 minute remaining to tie the game. We had the missed extra point by Mike Nugent of the Bengals earlier. So Washington and Cincinnati heading for overtime. From the 29-yard line, it is Kelly. And Robert Kelly stays on his feet inside the 15, down at the 13-yard line. Dustin Hopkins from 34. His kick is no good. Wide to the left. Wow. A minute 10 remaining. It is Dalton on the sneak. Ball comes out. Redskins say they have it.
It's Chris Baker, his hands there. Here comes Will Compton, and boom, that is Will Compton. The shot, Chris Baker's hand pulling at the ball. Will Compton comes, puts his face right on the ball.
Clock hits 0. Cousins And that will do it. So the Redskins and Bengals fly all the way to London. 27-27 tie.
Their best lineman, who's on a 4-game suspension, and so we're gonna watch that spot with plenty of time. Cousins, and this pass bobbled. Was it a catch? And it was to Jordan Reed. It is 3rd down and goal at the 4-yard line. Cousins gets pressure, and this pass is caught for the touchdown by Crowder. Right at the goal line, Jamison Crowder. 1st down at the 38. Play action. Cousins, deep drop, has time. His pass, it's going to be caught, and it's going to be a touchdown. Vernon Davis. At the 32, another pass to the left side. This one is going to be caught by Diggs. And Diggs will have a 1st down. Offensive lineman, and they go to Asiata again. Touchdown. 3rd time is a charm, apparently.
That's why you have execution.
1st down at the 39. Again, good protection, and he gets it out to Diggs. And Diggs with another 1st down into Redskin territory. 1st down from the 20. Bradford quickly gets it out. Another completion to Kyle Rudolph. And Rudolph goes down the sideline from the 25. Chris Thompson. Good run by Thompson. And the lost ball, fumble. Still with 3 timeouts remaining for Minnesota. And here's Bradford, and Bradford has Diggs. Diggs makes the catch. They have been unable to stop him. 3rd and goal, and they go to Thielen, and Thielen will score. Tight formation with the exception of sure-handed Adam Thielen. Thank you, Christina. Reed with only 1 catch, but it was good for 25 yards. And here is Cousins, and his pass is going to be caught for the 1st down by Reed for the Redskins at the 31. And the handoff is to Robert Kelly. And Kelly, with his best run of the day, gets a 1st down.
When offensive tackles get hurt, you attack them. Vincent Painter, number 60, did a good job.
Completion and out of bounds. Maurice Harris early here in the 4th quarter. Here's Robert Kelly with a head of speed. Robert Kelly breaks a tackle and gets the Redskins out of trouble near the 30-yard line. Bradford, and it's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Preston Smith. It'll be 2nd down and 6. Or last game, I should say. Rolling out. Another target. It's Garcon, Pierre Garcon. Here, the 10-yard line. Bradford, down he goes. Here it is, 4th down, and Bradford goes down. And that'll be it. And it was Preston Smith who has an interception and 2 sacks today to lead the Redskin defense.
3rd and 6. Chris Thompson's the back for Washington. Cousins, look out, pressured and brought down. Nick Perry. So that secondary play needs to be more solid. It's 3rd and short. They'll run Kelly, 1st down and much more. Robert Kelly across the 30.
Stopping the run is paramount here.
Gain of 18 for Kelly. Cousins is such a good play-action passer for violating the league's substance abuse policy. 3rd and 6. Cousins over the middle. It's brought in by Maurice Harris. Deshaun Jackson in the slot. Cousins surveys. Goes to Deshaun Jackson for the touchdown. Penalty marker on the play. We'll check the flag. 3rd and 5. Redskins rush 4. Rodgers gets rid of it, and there's a 1st down. Ty Montgomery.
Where do you go?
Rodgers pumps, eludes Kerrigan, reloads, and fires complete. 3rd one on this drive for Montgomery. Field goal from here will be 56 yards. Given the wind, Green Bay's going to go for it from the 38 with Rodgers keeping it alive. Flag down, pass incomplete, intended for Randall Cobb.
Before the pass was thrown, Let go use of the hands to the face. Number 26 on the defense. 5-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
And trying to keep the drive going. Rodgers looking for Nelson to get away from Trent Murphy, and he'll run for the first down. And because he slid forward, he gets all that slide yardage, and he was untouched. So he keeps going, but they rule that he gave himself up. First and goal from the 6. Look out, Cook had a walk-in touchdown, but he didn't spin his head around. He hasn't played with a quarterback like Aaron Rodgers, who's going to give you that one. At Tennessee. Third and goal. Again, the pressure. Rodgers eludes the rush, throws on the run, and Nelson can't hang on. Oh, they say touchdown. They say he had it and then knocked the ball out, but he had possession first.
Came on the slot blitz. Oof. There's the grabbing of the face mask. Almost pulled it off, and somehow Aaron Rodgers got that front leg back on the ground and found Jordy Nelson. A remarkable play. Remarkable play by Aaron Rodgers. Here's the catch, tucked away. Because he wasn't going to the ground, I guess the period of time is much shorter there.
In after being let go in Seattle because C.J. Prosise has come along so well. They'll have him next week. 3rd and 3, Rodgers pass complete. On the run, it's Cobb for the first down. Rodgers complete to Richard Rodgers again. So get somebody in there who can play the run and cover as well. 1st and 20 for Rodgers. Again, he's the best at this, extending the play, and he's got a ton of room to run inside the 10. He'll throttle it down just around the 5-yard line. Again, close to the play clock. Look out, Kerrigan's got Rodgers back at the 20-yard line. Ryan Kerrigan's 8th sack of the season. Hot dog wrappers blowing, high snap. Crosby, nice solid stroke, bangs it through. 3rd and 4, Green Bay rushing 4, and Cousins fires over the middle, complete to Reed. Jordan Reed into Green Bay territory. Big first down for Washington from the 35. Corner blitz coming. Micah Hyde didn't get there in time, and there's Reed with a nice move in the open field. Jordan Reed to the 15. 2nd and 5, and they will run with Kelly up the middle. First down and touchdown for Robert Kelly. Cousins adjusts the play. Strong side over here to the right. They'll go back to the run, and Thompson will be stopped. Clinton-Dix got him first. He's still going in that scrum. Finally is stopped, so it remains a 3-point game at 13-10. It's Tennessee, and Delaney Walker had a big first half. Cousins pressured, steps up, fires in the middle, complete. And it is Reed for the first down at the 21-yard line. 37-yard field goal attempt for Hopkins. Cleanly struck, and he knocks it through. The rookie 2nd-round pick out of Indiana is playing guard. 3rd and 3 up top. It is Cook, Jared Cook, across midfield. Drive with the half of the Packers. We're halfway through the quarter. As Rodgers retreats and floats one up top. It's pulled down by Randall Cobb.
He said he's going to try and hit it hard right down the middle because he was missing both ways.
Missed it left. No good. Took care of Matthews in the pass rush, but nobody's open downfield. Good play by Thompson. He blocked, then he checked down. Jamison Crowder's been quiet tonight. The receiver from the 40. Cousins on the boot. Middle of the field to Sean Jackson at the 44. 5 in a pattern for Cousins. Down the field. It is caught by Crowder for the touchdown. Jamison Crowder. Cousins keeping, spinning away from Matthews, kept the play alive, and he's not going to get there. In terms of punting into the wind, this will be an important first down to Green Bay to pick up. Get rid of the end of the quarter. Rodgers retreats, puts it up top for Cook, and he's able to bring it in. James Starks is the back. He hasn't done much back there. 7 carries, 19 yards. Fake to him. Oops. Get it wide open. There is nobody there, and Starks will walk in for the touchdown. A bust by the Redskins, and the Packers start the 4th quarter with a 31-yard score. Dallas and the Giants both winning as well. Cousins takes the deep shot downfield, and it is called by Garcon, who will score. into the wind, a home run ball. 70 yards. 3rd and 12, Washington going to bring a blitz, and Cobb gets the first down, and the missed tackle keeps Randall Cobb going. Foot race now. Cobb into Washington territory. Help lead to this 1st and goal. Rodgers gets pressured, throws it inside to Cook, who holds on for the touchdown. Jared Cook. Crowder in motion. It's kept by Cousins on 4th down, sneaking for the 1st down. After picking up the 4th down, they now face 3rd and 7 and a blitz coming from the Packers. It's picked up. Cousins shot downfield. It is caught by Crowder. Crowder inside the 10 to the end zone, and he's down just shy of the goal line at the 1. Linebacker Houston Bates lines up as a fullback. Washington goes with big personnel down here. They get to Kelly, who works to the left and gets in for the touchdown. First look not open. Rodgers crossing his Devontae Adams at the 35. Chased down. Good job by Adams staying in bounds.
Where do you go?
Pretty sweet.
Quick flip. That's Cook. Lost the football. Washington has it. Recovered by Will Compton.
And watch this right hook from Norman. Bang. Right
Peanut
in
Tillman.
there. You got it. Peanut
right.
Tillman is exactly. He's the guy that started doing it.
They were teammates last year in Carolina.
Wow. Didn't even really go for the tackle. Saw his opportunity. Got it out. Tremendous play. Day 1 for that entire defense.
2 timeouts left for the Packers. It's Kelly up the middle with a ton of room. Robert Kelly in the open field. Inside the 20. Stays on his feet to the 4-yard line.
They're just trying to figure out who to even get on the field now.
And Kelly's going to get the payoff with another rushing touchdown.
Where do you go?
4th down for Brett Hundley. And that is off the hands of Montgomery and intercepted by Martrell Spate. And Scout, 49ers, Buccaneers along the way, among other teams, is a coach at Notre Dame as well, an assistant. And he sometimes has a hard time watching the game, gets so nervous. He'd take a walk around, just check in every once in a while, see how his son's team was doing. Mr. Gruden, your son's team did pretty well tonight. Chance to watch them get win 6 here on the season.
You are killing it, bro. No, you doing well.
Here's Elliott. How's his Thanksgiving so far? 1st down inside the 25. Elliott, touchdown. Second down and 6. Cousins out to his right. Throws for Jackson. And Deshaun Jackson down at the 39. Cousins has started 7 for 8. Protected. Throws. Crowder into Dallas territory. And Jamison Crowder down inside the 30. Here's Davis. The longtime 49er, Vernon Davis, sets up 1st and goal. 1 for 2. Beasley, what a throw, hit in stride. And is becoming Mr. Automatic. But it's pushed right. From the 28 on 1st down, Prescott keeps it, breaks a tackle, breaks another. Dez against Josh at the bottom of the screen, and Prescott steps through and fires. Pass is caught.
Gets out. We'll see his feet were in. It looked good from here. Wow, that's a touchdown.
Pass to Jackson. Great throw and a catch in stride. And it's an 11-point game. Cousins for Reed. Downfield. Pass is caught. And a flag is thrown. Redskins looking for their first touchdown. They've got it. Jordan Reed.
Go for 2. Try to make this a 3-point game.
0 for 2 this season on 2-point tries. Cousins picked off. Sean Lee. 21-yard run by Elliott, and here he is over the middle. Cuts back, and he's down near the 35. Prescott keeps looking for Witten. Gonna run and score. Touchdown, Dallas. They take a shot. Jackson is wide open. Downfield. He's got it. And into the end zone for the touchdown. 3rd down and 1.
Much out of the running game.
Here's an onside kick try. And it is a loose ball recovered by, it looked like Damian Wilson, and it is. Prescott trying to get loose. Flag is down. There's Bryant inside the 5. They want Zeke. They've got him. Touchdown, Dallas. Down by 12. End zone. Reed, what a catch. Touchdown. What an athlete. And it is along the sideline and out of bounds. And that's why the flag is in the air, as that ball ended up out of bounds. So that kick by Hopkins had a little too much heat on it.
Yeah, it had some heat. He never got the hop that you're hoping to get. Instead,
Kick
when
off
it
out of bounds.
hit, it just scooted
Washington.
low.
The ball we placed at the 47-yard line. 1st down, Dallas.
And how about the Cowboys? They've won 10 straight under head coach Jason Garrett, who will enjoy his Thanksgiving dinner. They're 10-1. And in their 57th season of franchise history, the Dallas Cowboys, for the first time, have won 10 straight in a single season. And they've done it with a rookie quarterback and a rookie running back.
And the screen to Fitzgerald. Larry Fitzgerald will get the 1st down close to midfield. And now has caught a pass, at least one, in 191 consecutive games, and that's the 3rd longest in NFL history. Johnson is lined up as a receiver on the left side, close to the line. And here is Carson Palmer, and the pass is going to be caught by Johnson, and it will be a 1st down. 2nd down and 10. And on the delay, they give it to Johnson, and Johnson straight ahead with another 1st down, but fumbles. He had the 1st down, and he gets to the 29-yard line, but lost the ball. Protect against what has been a good rush so far for the Redskins. They get it here, and the tight end Gresham with the catch and gets it down to the 1-yard line. Well, the Redskin defense has been on the field a long time, and they're going to go to Johnson again. He gets hit. That's in for the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. And here comes the pressure on Cousins, and he'll go down, sacked at the 12-yard line by Kevin Minter.
What personnel?
Chris Thompson is in the game, going out as a receiver, and he's got the ball. And Chris Thompson driving for 1st down yardage, has it. Boy, he is tough, very versatile back. The Cardinals 7-0. And they're going to give it to Kelly. Kelly with a burst. Kelly gets the 1st down. He's got more. And Kelly is brought down with a terrific run by Tyvon Branch after getting 19 yards. A 47-yarder. He missed 2 against the Cowboys last week on Thanksgiving Day. This one is good. Of the exact same play. These guys are better. 3rd down and 4. Cousins gets away from trouble from behind and completes to Garcon for the 1st down to the 28-yard line. You run it here at 2nd and 6? No. The pass is caught by Grant again. Grant will have a 1st and goal. Quanjo is the extra offensive lineman, and here is Kelly. Nothing doing. Going to the right here. 3rd down and goal, and it's a fade to Jackson. No chance. This from 20. And Hopkins' kick is good. Palmer's been under siege all year in the protection department. Again has to backpedal and completes it to Fitzgerald. Look at the move by Larry Fitzgerald after the catch and pushed out of bounds in Redskin territory.
Larry Fitzgerald working the inside. Sua Cravens is going to come to the middle of the field. And again, just a tad late. And Carson Palmer understands and throws to a spot, not to a man, to the Cardinals.
2nd down and 2. Here comes Norman, and on Carson, he missed him, but not everyone did. Ryan Kerrigan gets the sack after Josh Norman came in untouched. Cardinals have 1 timeout left. Nearly a half a minute to go. Palmer completes the pass. David Johnson, and he gets inside the 20-yard line. With 11 seconds remaining in the half, and the kick is good. And the Cardinals now lead by a score of 10-6. Branch activated off of IR this week. 5 catches for Garcon. Plenty of time for Cousins to go deep, and he has Deshaun Jackson, who's tackled at the 5-yard line by Tyvon Branch. Quanjo comes in as an extra offensive lineman for the Redskins. 3rd down and goal. And it's Cousins with the quarterback sneak. No signal yet. Touchdown.
Watch Kirk Cousins will turn his shoulders and get skinny. Turn his shoulders to the sidelines and get skinny in the hole. Right there. Freeze it right there. He gets skinny, turns his shoulders into the hole. That way nobody gets a square shot on him, and he's strong enough with Laval pushing him to get it across the end zone.
They fake to David Johnson, pressure coming in, and Palmer flips it and completes the pass to Gresham, and the tight end comes out with a 1st down. Pass caught by Johnson, 1st down, out of bounds. 53-yard try by Catanzaro, and he's got good leg on this one, and the kick is no good. He hooked it to the left. So the Redskins offensive line really thin at this point. Cousins on 1st down, loses the ball. It's a fumble, and it's picked up by the Cardinals. Marcus Golden, and Golden is tackled.
A 3 technique, 1-on-1 with his guard, has to win his battle. First of all, his pad level is lower than Laval's pad level. You're winning that battle right now. His feet never stop on contact, and he doesn't go for the kill shot, but he goes for the strip sack, which is well done. Marcus Golden not falling on it, trusting his athletic ability, picking it up and trying to score.
Palmer has some time, threads the needle, touchdown, Michael Floyd.
Larry Fitzgerald is valuable because he's going to run a drag route, holding Kendall Fuller as Floyd runs a switch route, comes back inside off of Josh Norman. Now watch Kendall Fuller, because of Fitzgerald sitting right there, forces Kendall Fuller to take that little jump up and allow Carson Palmer through the back shoulder fastball to Floyd for 6 points.
3rd down and 5. And the pass is caught by Pierre Garcon. He got by the defense and will get down to the 42-yard line of the Cardinals, picking up 28 yards. Redskins in field goal range, want to do better. The Cardinals want to halt that, and there's a pass for the touchdown to Crowder. Jamison Crowder, quiet through most of this game, finally gets into the action, and a 26-yard touchdown pass from Kirk Cousins to Crowder, and the seesaw affair continues here in Arizona.
At 5'8", 195, stepping in there with the big boys. Watch the blitz pick up right here, just getting enough in the way to allow Kirk Cousins and Jamison Crowder on a switch route, run the seam, put the pressure on the safety, and beats Tony Jefferson.
Norman still shadows Fitzgerald. 3rd down and 6, and Gresham with the catch and gets the 1st down. Good physical play by Gresham. Josh Norman missed the tackle initially, and the tight end, who was holding on one play, gets the 1st down on another. 1st down on the 43. And the handoff to Johnson. Look at the stutter step by Johnson. And he gets to about the 30-yard line before Will Blackman makes the tackle and a gain of 13.
The guys have for each other.
2nd down and 5 and a 1st down and maybe a touchdown. And it is David Johnson.
We need to start talking about David Johnson as becoming an MVP in this league. because they create ways to get him the football. Ulrich, number 75, does a great job of getting downfield for a big offensive lineman to block. J.J. Nelson gets in the way, and David Johnson showing the burst to get to the promised land for 6.
At the 35 for Kirk Cousins and the Redskins. Steps up, gets hit as he throws, and completes the pass to Crowder. He can do both. Pass up the middle, and it's caught by Vernon Davis. Tight end shakes a tackle, and Buchanan will knock him out of bounds. This will be a 53-yarder. It would be the longest of the season for Dustin Hopkins. And Hopkins' kick is good. They're on their own 34. 4th down and less than 1. And they're going to go, and they're going to run it, and they're going to get it. And it's Johnson. 4th down and 1 on their own 34-yard line. Hungry for a victory in a must game. And Johnson, with a gain of 14 yards, gets a 1st down. That may be the guttiest call Bruce Arians has had to make all year. 2nd down and 10 on the 42. And a play action. And here is Palmer going deep. And Palmer's pass is going to be caught for the touchdown. J.J. Nelson.
First of all, Carson Palmer.
They review it. Let's see.
Makes the throw where his guy or no guy gets it. And that's a clean catch.
Clean catch.
By J.J. Nelson. Now you go up 8. If you convert the field goal, so the Redskins still have a shot to drive down. And Kirk Cousins is certainly capable of doing that.
Cousins gets hit as he throws. Up for grabs and incomplete.
Roughing the passer, number 93
Not
defense.
so much.
Contact to the quarterback's head. 15-yard penalty, 1st down.
Trying to hold on with an 8-point lead. 1st and 10. And here is Cousins' pass, and it's caught by Vernon Davis. Here he comes again. And this pass is going to be picked off by Peterson. Patrick Peterson with the interception.
Well, they came back to it, Dick. It's beautiful. Swearger comes from the top. Tyvon Branch was over the top, helping out Patrick Peterson. And Jamison Crowder was laid off the line of scrimmage. He was not ready for that ball. Patrick Peterson had vision on Cousins, and was because he could play underneath because he had help with Branch over the top. And we'll see if he gets his hands. Absolutely an interception. A great play by a great player.
But they live for another day with the win today over the Washington Redskins, 31-23.
They got one game-changing player in my mind. That's Josh Norman.
Fake the run. Here comes pressure. Wentz going to run and run it for a 1st. So pressure came from Ryan Kerrigan. And Carson Wentz decided to take it himself to move the chain.
And you love the formula early.
After the injury on the punt. Fake. Kerrigan doesn't fall for it again. Trying to drag Wentz down. He gets rid of it to Burton. That was some play by Carson Wentz to stay up and get a positive out of a sack. Blitz. Wentz gets rid of it, and it is intercepted. DeShazer Everett, his 1st pick of the year. And a big turnover for Washington as they will start on 1st down. Cousins going to sling it over the middle, and he's got Pierre Garçon, who's got a 1st down and a gain of 16. And no good. Little help from the post as Hopkins misses his 7th of the year. And so here we go. 6-0 Philadelphia. Here comes Kirk Cousins and company. Fake to Kelly. He's got time. Now steps away. Now things break down, and down he goes. And there is a sack by Fletcher Cox for the 1st time in 8 games. 3rd and 1. They'll run it. Kelly sidesteps. Good move by Kelly for a 1st. Man, that looked like it was going backwards, but Kelly made it happen. I don't know that he's definitely winning that challenge round. Remember, they called that a catch on the field. It was close. So they'll run. Kelly breaks another tackle. Rob Kelly into the end zone. Touchdown.
Keeps running like that. There's going to be a lot of people comparing him to Marshawn Lynch. Going right up the gut. Look at Vernon Davis come down on a wind back. That allows
Rob Kelly just to get the arm tackle from Marcus Smith. Arm tackles, as I said, are not going to bring this guy down. On the details, he does not, and he gets burned.
Sproles up the guts. Breaks off a tackle. Wow, Sproles absorbing the impact that he kept going, and he's down to the 12. Wentz gonna throw it far side deep. Sproles! That's great stuff. Second down, 4-man rush. Cousins all kinds of time. Gonna sling it deep. Deshaun Jackson turns around. Willie Mays tight catch. And Deshaun Jackson. Touchdown! My goodness. 80 yards.
And Deshaun Jackson, he's the one that got away here in Philly. A lot of talk that he may be back. And if there was any question if this guy can still go, just watch the last 2 weeks. A 59-yarder last week, and we just saw that. Ladies and gentlemen, he can still go, and Kirk Cousins can put it out there to him.
That ball was a little underthrown. Man, he stayed with it, turned around. 50-yard field goal to boot. Snap a little low, and they've got to abort, and now they're dead. Norman is there, and he gets help for the tackle. What a huge development with Dornbos out. The snap from Selleck was a little low.
5 sacks, but his play has been awesome.
Cousins standing in, firing. Jackson wide open. Did he stay in bounds with the feet? And he did. The initial signal was incomplete, but that's overruled. Let's watch.
What an outstanding job keeping the feet in, the concentration again.
It's a first down from the Eagles, 33. Fake to Kelly. Pressure. Cousins going to dump it off. Kelly wide open. Makes a cut. And the spin inside the 20. Cousins back. Going to loft it to the end zone. Garcon! Touchdown!
He wins early. He wins by that route. Looking like he's going to run a slant. Little stutter. What touch by Kirk Cousins. He continues to make his case that he's the quarterback moving forward. Impressive quarterback in my mind.
Blitz picked up, coming near. Sack! And it's intercepted! McKelvin! Touchdown!
He throws a lot of these balls. I was just praising him for it. Leonis McKelvin now thanking him for it. Great job by McKelvin. He was beat.
Wentz firing on the cross. Knocked away. Terrific play by Josh Norman. Eagles only have 1 timeout to go. They'll pitch it to Thompson. Gets outside. Thompson makes a cut. Look at the roll. Touchdown!
To get out front, and Chris Thompson, he says, just get behind me. Trent Williams, that's a big boy out there, gets the block on Jalen Mills. And Chris Thompson, what a play. Dialed up by Sean McVay, Jay Gruden, and Bill Callahan.
Wentz, pressure coming, drilled, ball is loose, it's on the ground, picked up, Washington, Murphy, the Redskins are going to win it. Ryan Kerrigan did the work, and Murphy finished it off.
But Ryan Kerrigan just goes right by the backup to the backup to the backup, right tackle Matt Tobin. And eventually the injuries for the Philadelphia Eagles come back to bite them. I think a valiant effort for the Philadelphia Eagles. Wentz, you got to get rid of the ball, but your right tackle's got to block Ryan Kerrigan as well.
We talked about Wentz leading at the end, but there's Kirk Cousins, John, and he led this team on a drive. Ended up being the go-ahead drive.
Yeah.
See how the right shoulder operates with his first throw. Wide open receiver is Greg Olsen with Washington 2009 through 2011. 4 for 4 last week in their win against San Diego. And overall, he's now made 11 straight field goals.
It's thrown out there.
Plenty of time for Cousins and a man open. Hunter Tressway is the holder. Nick Sundberg, the snapper. And we're tied at 3. Newton with some traffic around him got it off for another first down with back-to-back winning records in the 22-year history of the franchise. Newton deep to the end zone, wide open. Touchdown, Ted Ginn. It's 500 career catches now for Vernon Davis. Cousins deep down the middle and intercepted by Kurt Coleman with some running room down the far sideline. High snap handled with ease by the tall Cam Newton. Stewart banging off bodies again. Redskins in that Panther win in Charlotte last year. 23-yard try. And it's 13-3. The 13-3 lead from their own 34. Newton on target to Greg Olsen. Back into Redskins territory. And Trout was able to get the best treatment. They've started the foundation to help other families in a similar situation pay for all their medical needs. Wow, look at Stewart leaping and then staying on his feet and picking up the first down. And was not from the 11. First down Washington. Cousins out throwing and the catch made. 5-man rush. Cousins dumps it off. Terrible tackling. And Deshaun Jackson has the first down at the 5-yard line. First and goal, Washington from the 5. Robert Kelly, the running back. Kelly. Bulls to the end zone. Touchdown. To the line of scrimmage. Extra point. No good. Has been weak. They come after Newton, and he's in trouble. Swarmed under, back at the 25-yard line. 2 timeouts for Carolina, under a minute to go and a half. Newton on target again. First down, Washington. Panthers show blitz and bring it. And Cousins lost the ball. It's recovered by Carolina, and he's down just shy of the goal line. The fullback in front of Jonathan Stewart. This time a pass. Tolbert's open in the flat. Extends the ball. Touchdown, Panthers. Carolina just 1 out of 7 on 3rd down against the worst 3rd down defense in the league after a hitch in a double coverage. And it was almost intercepted by Josh Norman. Intended for Ted Ginn Jr. Look out. Trent Murphy came in quickly. Still got the ball off for a first down and much more. Ed Dixon rumbling into Redskin territory. Nice snap handled by Newton. Good cut to the left by Stewart. And now a stiff arm and another first down. Entering tonight, trying to keep that mark perfect. Graham Gano adds a field goal of 23 yards. Play fake to Kelly. Cousins near side, incomplete.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field has changed. We have a completed pass. The receiver got 2 feet inbounds with possession of the ball. First down at the 48-yard line. Washington will not be charged a timeout.
Of course, he was the referee for the infamous in the Gruden family tuck rule game in Foxborough. John coached the Raiders. There's Garcon. They don't want to use a timeout, but this is a critical play. A blitz from Carolina. It's caught over the middle, and then a huge hit on Crowder.
On a slant from the slot. Catches it, protects it, and Trey Boston lays the lumber. That's good football. By both ends.
Big first down for Washington. Rob Kelly trying to turn the corner and could not. A.J. Klein.
After the play is over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 86, offense, throwing a punch and hitting the defender. 86 is disqualified from the game.
Well, Reed felt he got cheap shotted by Trey Boston earlier, and this time, he throws a punch, and that'll get you ejected every time. Frustrating night, to say the least, for Jordan Reed.
This will be a huge blow to their playoff hopes, delivered by Carolina. Kirk Cousins on 3rd down and goal. Pierre Garçon, 26-yard try, and wide open receiver Fozzie Whitaker knocked out of bounds. Holbert inside the 30. And he missed it. They bring pressure. Cousins running away from it. Cousins running for the first down. He's shoved out of bounds and a flag down. No question about that. Hopkins. It's a one-score game. Jonathan Stewart bounces outside. Jonathan Stewart all the way down. This would almost certainly put it in the win column. Graham Gano knocks it through
to crack the code, the Carolina code.
Jamison Crowder stripped of the football as it got popped out, I believe, by Kyle Love, and Carolina has it at the 50-yard line.
They resemble them tonight.
Yep. And they resembled the team of a year ago, which led the league in takeaways. 3 takeaways tonight, led the league last year in turnover margin. Sean McDermott said as the young corners got better, covered for longer, that gave the rush more and more time to affect the opposing team's quarterback, and that's really when they started to resemble the defense of last year.
Redskins have been plagued by slow starts in their slump. Looking to get ahead, it's been rare for them, and this pass is going to be caught by Deshaun Jackson. Jackson makes the catch at the 15-yard line in the first down. And they're going to give it to Thompson. First down, touchdown. Chris Thompson up the middle for the score, and the Redskins, something they haven't done in the last 5 games, jump out in front. Joe Bellamy to the right, and on 1st and 10 play action for Barkley, and he completes the pass to Alshon Jeffrey, the first completion and target for Jeffrey today at the 32. And the handoff is to Howard, breaks a tackle at the line of scrimmage, and Jordan Howard is going to be written out of bounds after another big gain, and you see why. And the kick is blocked. Connor Barth has his short field goal attempt blocked. Another play action, and the pass is going to be caught by Deshaun Jackson, and here's Jackson with a race into Bears territory, and it's 3rd down and 9, and here's the pressure coming in on Cousins, and on the screen pass, here's Chris Thompson. First down, touchdown, and Chris Thompson has his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Do you remember that one, Dick?
Reading about it. Matt Barkley going deep in a crowd, and the pass is intercepted. Bashaud Breeland picks it off. Cousins throwing from the end zone, and the pass is going to be caught by Garçon, and Garçon gets the Redskins out of trouble and a first down at the 29-yard line. Cousins with time, and he's going deep, and the pass is going to be caught. Pierre Garçon had beaten the defender downfield. On a passing situation for sure. Barkley stepping up and drills it, and the pass is going to be caught by Meredith. Cameron Meredith holding onto the ball, getting down to the goal line. Not in, but very close for Barkley. And here's the handoff. And Jeremy Langford pushing in. Touchdown for Cousins. Backed up. Cousins again drills it, and wide open is Deshaun Jackson. And Jackson goes down at the 39-yard line. Can't get any more balance than that. And here is Cousins. Cousins turning the corner, and Cousins close to the goal line. And a touchdown. Defending NFC champion playoff hopes. 1st and 5 here, and Barkley is going to go deep to Alshon Jeffrey, and Jeffrey makes the play. Great catch by Jeffrey.
This time protection holds up. Matt Barkley puts it exactly where it needs to be, outside to where only Alshon Jeffrey can go up and get it. once again, just showing his size and his range, how athletic he is to be able to go get it up at the highest point, hold on, maintain control, and come down with a great catch on one of the premier corners in the NFL.
Board for the Bears. Barkley getting some pressure, going to the end zone, caught, touchdown, Meredith. What a well-executed play. Pressure coming in, and Barkley fires it up, and the pass is intercepted. It's picked off, and now they say it's an incompleted pass, I think.
Charles Leno.
It will be a completed pass. It's an interception. Yes.
As an interception. Went down by contact.
Josh Norman in the block. And quarterback sneak by Cousins. No signal yet. Touchdown now. We won't tell you. We don't want any of that. Matt Barkley on first down. Deflection, and Breland with the interception. Barkley. And it's right into the hands of Will Blackman. Blackman on the return, still on his feet. And Blackman down the sideline. And Blackman finally gets tripped up inside the 10-yard line.
You're not going to be the starting quarterback.
And there's Barkley off his back foot. And another interception. Josh Norman. Josh Norman down the sideline. One-handing it. And finally put down. Preston Smith put the pressure on. And Green Bay in the process. Here is Barkley on the run. Completes the pass for the touchdown to Deontay Thompson. Here's Brown. Mac Brown. And Brown in a foot race. 3 Bears are chasing him. And they're not going to get him. No. Touchdown, Mac Brown. To add the exclamation point to a tremendous comeback game by the Redskins on both sides of the ball.
They're on the field. Great players. 3rd down and 15. What a catch by Thompson. Great effort. Norman and Beckham up at the top of the screen. Delayed handoff. Here's Perkins. Paul Perkins inside the 20 down to the 15. 3rd down and 3. Pass. What a catch by Shepard. Shepard wasn't all the way around looking for the ball. Got to it with his eyes late and makes a 4-yard catch for a 1st down. 2nd down and 12. Cousins throws. Has a man. Garcon. Did he get both feet down? The officials look at each other and say he did. Get this offense going. Blitz. Giants pick it up, and there goes Odell Beckham out at the 41. And he's working on Josh Norman. Pass is caught. There's Beckham. And that'll be a flag on Norman, and here we go again.
Exactly to expect from the Giants, but they are playing pretty good ball.
Jennings for the touchdown.
Well, Weston Richburg, he's the guy that kind of running right between him and the right guard. John Jerry, and they finish off a nice drive, and there's those two going at it again. It is landing on it, and they have held this offense in check in the first half.
Cousins fires a fastball to Jordan Reed.
Looking at it, they're close to 200 yards here in this first half. It's been a good performance.
Another wide open receiver, and it's Beckham. Yeah. 1 play left. There you go. To the 40. Norman right in his face to start the play. Handoff to Perkins. Iheanacho can't bring him down until he gets to the 45. 3rd down and 10, and another sack of Cousins.
Got a resume of his own.
1 for 7 on 3rd down. This is a heave for a 1st down. Garcon, a nice move. Still going. There's life for the Redskins. Down inside the 25. Tough. Always has been. Play action. Cousins. Receiver fell down. And DRC with a pick back the other way. It was Maurice Harris who lost his footing. Are the defensive ends. Play action. Cousins. Sideline. Pass is caught bounds is Vernon Davis. 3rd down and 6. Cousins hangs in the pocket, throws, caught, and a grab by Crowder. Garcon looking for blocks. Garcon getting blocks and a 1st down. Blitz. Reed. Touchdown, Washington. Got to go up for it, and for a guy who's playing with a shoulder injury, knowing you're going to get popped after you make that play by Keenan Robinson, that's a heck of a job. Securing the ball, what he chooses to do. Cousins surveys, pulls it down, throws, and he's picked. Intercepted by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And that could very well end the year for Washington. 5 players deep. Throws underneath. This is it. Flag is down, and on the lateral, on a bounce, it's Trevin Wade who will take it in for the touchdown. Odell Beckham, Janoris Jenkins out in the 2nd half, but his team came in here on the road against a divisional rival. They win it and knock out the Washington Redskins.